Well, good morning, Sylvester. Good morning. Good morning. Well, hello, Snuggles and Panda Pops. Hello. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. This is Organic Dairyman. Welcome to my channel today. Today is Tuesday, October 29th, and it's a nice sunny day out. It's a little cooler. I don't know, they said the high today was supposed to be 31, but it feels like it's warmer than 31. But yeah, so I'm just working here at the feeding chores, and as soon as I get done with the feeding chores and eating a little something, I'm going to head over to the other field and work at combining beans. And while I am over there doing that, my brother, he's going to go down to that first field that we combined the soybeans on. He's going to start disc chiseling that field. So yeah, so that's kind of what's pretty much going to happen around here today. And obviously when we get over there, I'll show you the beans better in the daylight. It's definitely not going to yield as good over there because that soil type is different. And when that soil gets waterlogged and things, it just, the crops just don't do good. It's not the best soil, but yeah, so that's kind of what's going to be going on here today, and we'll see how everything goes. Well, I probably better put some fuel in that tractor because yesterday I only put 5 gallons in there, so I don't want it to run out again. That would not be something I want to experience again. Can't do this one-handed. Yeah, someday we'll get the fuel gauge fixed on there, and then it won't ever happen again. But I guess just got to remember to fuel it, check the fuel in there, look at the tank, like once a week, or once or twice a week, anyways. Well, you guys happy? Yeah, you're happy, aren't you? Well, I was just feeding the dry cows, and I found this in their feed bunk. And you're probably saying, well, what is this thing for? What is this thing for? What's the significance of finding this? Well, this thing goes with that thing. And apparently, somehow, we use this as our pallet fork thing we put in our loader bucket, and somehow it fell in the loader bucket and got mixed in with all the feed, and it could have been anywhere. I mean, that thing could have landed in some manure. I mean, and then I found it feeding the dry cows. So yeah, how lucky is that? We don't have to find another one, but you know, we have to have that thing on there when we put that thing in the loader bucket. It has to be there. So I guess sometimes I didn't even know we lost it. That's the funny thing, but I'm glad I found it. Okay, I just came into the milk room here and the milk house to get my little flashlight thingy. So in case when it gets dark out, I need that. So, and so I'm gonna go grab a bite to eat, then head over there. We're just gonna take the Brent 540 over there with the 8670. My brother, he's got the TG 210 warming up. He's gonna take that down that other field and start working that, because I think it's gonna take a little bit to fill a wagon. So that's what I'm gonna do. Eat something and then take that over there. And See how much I can get done over there before it gets too tough. Okay, everybody, we're headed out. It is a gorgeous, beautiful evening. It's just a little bit after 4 o'clock, and it is, yeah, just a beautiful fall evening. It's a little on the cooler side, but it's doable. It's dry, it's not raining or snowing, so that's a good thing. So, can't complain about that. So now I just got a 45-minute drive ahead of me, so, but I guess I'm not going to film that drive today. I filmed it yesterday driving the combine over, so I'm going to take a little different way. I'm just going to take all the gravel roads because it's a little easier on the tires. When you take paved roads, it just wears on the tires a little bit more. There's a lot more gravel roads than there is paved roads around here, but then you gotta go this big we call this slough down here, we call it Lake Johnny. That's what we call it. just a big slough of water, because the guy, well, we call it Lake Johnny because the guy that used to live up here, his name was Johnny. His first name was Johnny. When I was a kid, we used to go up there and visit him, but they tore down the house and the barn and everything years ago. The wildlife preserve people, they bought it up and turned it into a wildlife preserve. So now there's just, you know, you could go, people go hunting in there pretty much. Everybody that goes in, everybody that goes in there, just, so that's all it's for. So yeah, a little bit of history there, but yeah, so we get hunters that come. You hear people shooting. A lot of people, like during pheasant season, especially on the weekends, they walk that thing and walk it. Pretty much everything has been chased out of there. I mean, it doesn't take long for them to chase everything out of there, and they're gone. Yep. So, anyways, off I go to the field, and I'll give you a better look at the field here in a little bit, so you can see how not so good the beans look over there. There's my neighbor out combining his corn with his 9400. Yep, they've had that combine since, well, I think they bought that 9400 in 1991 is when they bought it. They're still using it today. So, I guess it's a good combine if it's still working all these years later. Okay, as you can see, I am over here at the field, and I'm just letting the combine warm up. And while it warms up, I'm going to show you the bean field. Yes, it's not anything too spectacular over here this year. The beans definitely did better last year than they did this year. The problem is, like I said, this soil over here, it's a heavier soil than like the soil we have back at our farm, and when the soil gets wet, it just really affects the crops. So the beans are a little extra short this year, so we got a few wet spots. There's one over there, a dead spot over there we got to go around. So I'm not expecting any spectacular yields out here. It is what it is. You know, I guess all I care about, as long as we get enough money off this field, you know, to make a little profit, or at least break even between what we spent for fertilizer and for land rent. I guess the only thing that we have going is a nice little round rock. I guess the only thing we have going for us is that at least they're organic. These are food grade and they're worth a lot of money. So even though it's not going to yield good, at least we're going to get, you know, paid good money for the beans. So I just don't like that they're so short, because it's hard, you know, hard to carry them in there. But we'll see. Let's see what it does, and hopefully it does good. So, and that's all we can do. You see anything wrong with that shield there? You see anything wrong with that? It's a little bent out of shape. You know, the problem here is I have to run the reel really far down because these beans are really short to feed them in. Well, this ring-dinky can't think of the name of this thing, guide shield thingy here, it just keeps hitting this, and these things are just flimsy. They're a joke. I'm just gonna take this thing off and not use it, because it's just being a bearcat. I gotta be able to run the reel down close to the ground, and the sun's going down, so I gotta hurry up, get the stupid thing off here. It's just really annoying me. It's gotta come off. It's just being stupid. Yeah, that's just a joke. Yeah, you can see how short these beans are in places. Nothing really grew here. This is kind of a little bit of a wet spot, and they get thicker again. But it's not the greatest, but at least that ain't catching there in that spot anymore. You know, it's just getting so annoying. I don't know. I'll have to fix that thing, but if I had a torch, I would have just cut that steel off and been done with it. But I don't have a torch with me out here in the field, so boy, you can see some water washed through there a little bit. This is not a good year for this field. Ooh, it went right over that rock. Yep. These are just some short beans. Like I say, this, you know, this is not as good as it was last year. Last year was a lot better. This ground just does not do good when it's a wet year. Probably, you know, it does better when it's a dry year, that's for sure. Well, looks like my wife bought me a quick snack, so better go get that quick. Well, I know it's not the healthiest thing, but I would take coffee, but I don't like to drink Mountain Dew, but I need some caffeine because I'm kind of tired. Oh well. I don't drink the stuff very often. I drink a lot more coffee than I do caffeinated beverages. But I guess. Gotta stay awake, right? Okay, everybody, we're still going. Still moving along. Hoppers, I haven't even dumped yet. I have not even dumped. It's getting there. It's getting full. Around here. You can see. Yep, can't see the grain tank anymore. But yep, we're humming along here. I'm gonna try it. I got one little corner. I got the corner left to finish over here. I'm probably just gonna finish this corner of the field. Well, I should say the northwest corner of this field, and then probably gonna quit, dump this in a gravity box and bring it home. But I don't know, I probably got, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, 4 or 5 acres left here, and then I'll be done with this corner. Okay. Yeah. You can see my breath. It's cold enough to see your breath right now. Yep, so got the gravity box unloaded and parked it up on top of the hill, because all we'll get done tomorrow, I think, is just get that Brent. If we get the Brent filled, we'll be doing lucky. So hopefully we will get done tomorrow, unless they have some major breakdown. Hope to get over there a little bit sooner tomorrow, so that way I can get it done, because I know on the weekend they're talking rain, maybe snow, I don't know. It could be Friday night or Saturday night or something like that. So I just want to get done with the beans. The snow, or the corn, is a little more forgiving if you get a little snow on it than than the beans, but still it's not good to get snow in the corn, because if it doesn't melt off right away and you try to combine it, well, if you're a farmer and you combine corn, you know what I'm talking about. If you've ever combined corn and snow, doesn't go too good with your sieves, and doesn't go too good with the combining at all. So yeah, so anyways, that's what's tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get done with that. And anyways, I gotta go start chores and get the cows milked and start it all back over again tomorrow. My brother, I don't know how much field work he got done, but one thing I'm gonna see if I can do tomorrow is, I still have my other camera. I didn't trade this one in because I would have had to wait. It would have taken like 14 days to do it. I might trade it in sometime next year, get the $100 off, and then get another Hero 8 like when I'm filming on. But that's kind of my plan to do. But I think what I'm going to do is maybe give this to my brother tomorrow, show him how to run it quick. It's like, it still works, it's just at the screen, you know, as you can't see it very good. But give him a little rundown on it. Maybe he could get him some footage of down there doing a little disc chiseling, so that way you guys can see what my brother Steve is up to. And so I'll just hopefully get that tomorrow. But yeah, so guys, that's it for today. So anyways, yep, that's it. So please don't forget to rate or like, comment, rate, and subscribe, and check me out on Instagram and Twitter. And thanks for watching, and I appreciate all the comments. I apologize if I'm, like I say, I have to always say this because sometimes I'm busy and I get slow to answering people's comments. You know, maybe when I get done here with the beans, I'll try to catch up on people's comments or your guys' comments. And, you know, I do the best I can to get to them in a timely manner. And, but don't stop commenting. And, you know, I enjoy your comments. That's how I get to know you guys. You guys already know me, so I get to know you through your comments. So I do appreciate them, and I appreciate all the subscriptions. So anyways, guys, have a good night. Take care, and I'll catch you later. Driving through Sleepy Hollow. Well, it looks like that anyways with these trees.